according to the customs of the heathen. Verse 15, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief. So there are two types of Gentiles: those born Gentiles and those made Gentiles, being a former Israelite by joining the heathen and leaving the covenant, also known as the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Matthew 10:6 and Matthew 15:24. Go gather the lost sheep of Israel. Matthew 15:23. But he answered her not a word, the woman of Canaan. And his disciples came and brought him, saying, send her away, for she crieth after us. Jesus makes it clear in these passages that he was to share what he has to share is for his lost sheep, the children of the house of Israel. And he ought not to give to dogs what belongs to them. If it wasn't for the woman's acknowledgement of that being true, and then acknowledging it is the house of Israel that sits at the master's table, and that she was willing to take the crumbs, her daughter would not have experienced healing. So in our Jedi mastery, we are using the Force to correct the misunderstanding that the lost sheep of Israel are digesting, that is keeping them in this state of being scattered. Ezekiel 34:12. As a shepherd seekers out his flock in the day that he is amongst his sheep that are scattered, so will I seek out my sheep, and will deliver them out of all places where they have been scattered in the cloudy and dark day. However, they do not replace the Israelites, regardless if they are uncircumcised or not, whether we are outside or inside covenant. This is why Jesus made it a point to the women from Canaan know what was up as far as his fatherly business was concerned. So when you think of the Jedi in Star Wars, that is us. Some of us are further along in those stages of mastery than others, but nevertheless, we are Jedis in training, combating these nations falsely, attributing our inheritance to themselves because they are heathens. They do not acknowledge the Most High as their source because it is not. Their source is the devil, and thus